This is a demonstration of turning an 8-degree taper on an ELS Equipped Lathe. The tool retracts and then returns to the 0 position and starts turning to the left. The amount of cut in this instance is 0.010 of an inch, and the length is about 2.5 inches. You'll notice the cross slide slowly retracting as we move to the left. The cut is just about finished at this point. The tool will retract, move to the right, and stop at the begin position, and then move into the 0 point before the next cut starts. This is demonstrating the ELS display as we are cutting this taper. To start cutting, you press the start button. You'll notice the Z-axis decrementing towards 0, which is the end position. The X-axis is incrementing outward, indicating that the tool is moving towards the operator or outward. The big end of the taper is towards the headstock in this case. When we reach 0, you will see the X position move outward to the retract position, and then the tool will move to the right back to the beginning position. Next is demonstrating cutting to a shoulder on the ELS Equipped Lathe. There has been a begin and end position set and a 0. The tool is now at 0 and starts cutting to the left. When it gets to the end position, it will stop moving and retract. The advantage of the ELS is that the end position is determined by the computer, and the tool always stops at exactly the end position. This is the second cut. The tool had been advanced 0.010 of an inch more into the work. It will again come to the end position, stop and retract, and return to the begin position in preparation for another cut. Next, we are going to demonstrate cutting a 1.5 by 8 inch thread. This is on the piece that was previously turned to the shoulder. Notice that the compound is not set at 30 degrees. The ELS automatically moves as if it were a compound. It simulates the 30-degree setting that we would have had on the compound. The number of cuts are determined by the amount of cut that you make each time. This is automatically calculated by the computer. At this time we are cutting about 0.002 of an inch per cut. At the end of cutting, the tool will make a number of cleanup cuts. This is a settable value